Hey guys, and welcome to My Little Investigations with me, Mr. Ronos. This is actually going to get uploaded alongside Spyro since Dalmatian is already done and over with. At this point, the minigames video is not uploaded yet because I haven't found anyone to play them with me. But regardless, this is the fan game that mixes the gameplay of Ace Attorney Investigations with, you know, the setting and characters from My Little Pony Adventures Magic. Without further ado, we're going to get this game started. With our first case, True Blue Scootaloo. I should mention at this point there's only one case, just that one. But they are making more. So when that happens, I will play those cases. Carousel Boutique. 11:08 p.m.
Find it! Find it! It's here somewhere!
Ah, I'm looking! Give me a break!
It's too dark. Can't see a thing. Yes! That's a thing called mouse! Keep looking.
Wait, I think. Aha! I found it!
Finally! Let's get out of here, quickly!
Ah, what the?
What's going on? Rarity! I came as soon as I heard. What happened?
Oh, Twilight! It's awful, horrible, dreadful, perhaps even the worst possible thing!
Rarity, overreacting as usual.
Uh-huh. And that would be...
Why, Twilight? Do I detect skepticism? Well, I shall have you know that last night I became a victim. A tragic, tragic victim.
Fashion victim? I wish.
Woe is me! I shall never recover from this injury that's been wrought upon me.
English, Rarity.
I was in the zone, Twilight. But if I must, last night I was stolen from.
Stolen from? What was stolen?
Your heart? No, obviously not.
They were stolen, Twilight! Both of them!
Who?
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
My two jewels! True Blue and Opal!
Ahem. Twilight, what Rarity is trying to say is that thieves broke into the Carousel Boutique last night and stole both the True Blue, a large sapphire that she had recently acquired when gem hunting, and Opal, which is her cat.
How could they? How could they? Oh, my poor, poor darling, all alone out there with those ruffians!
I'm gonna go ahead and hope that she was talking about her cat there. What happened? Do you have any idea who did this?
Well, no. I'm afraid we haven't the slightest idea.
Ponyville doesn't really have much of a police force, you see, so we are a little
Why not?
under-equipped to handle something like this.
Why don't you have a police force?
This doesn't happen
disaster
very
happens
often,
all
you
the
know.
time.
An investigative team from Canterlot has agreed to look into it, but I'm afraid they won't be here for a few days.
Oh, that's good.
A few days? But the thieves might be long gone by then, and... Wait, is this the same investigative team as last time?
What do you mean?
Exactly what happened last time? I can't seem to recall.
The one brought in to investigate the baby that went missing and which ended up being found unharmed in the closet?
Oh.
Ah, yes, I do recall that, but I'm not sure where you're going with.
The one that somehow managed to implicate Pinkie Pie in a fictional Dragon Egg smuggling ring?
Oh! Wow.
Well, think positive, Twilight. They've been,
Wow, that Canterlot investigative team
perform better
must
this
suck.
time. Yes, that's the ticket.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, they'll continue their track record, alright. Hint, they won't. But
Well,
we
there's
won't
not
see
much
them,
for
so
it
that's
either
good.
way, Twilight. After all, no pony in our town has any experience with this sort of thing. We'll just have to wait it out. Oh, I have so much to do at the moment. I simply can't stay around any longer. We'll get to the bottom of this as soon as that investigative team arrives, Rarity. You have my word.
And up Mare goes.
I'm afraid she's right, you know. We shall simply have to wait it out.
If that investigative team gets their hooves on this case, who knows what ridiculous things they might come up with this time. There has to be a better way. Rarity, I'm on the case.
I beg your pardon, Twilight?
Some pony needs to get to the bottom of this, right? Well, I volunteer. I've had experience investigating crime before, after all.
A possible Turnabout Storm reference.
Twilight, I'm really not sure if that's such a grand
I hope
idea.
it's a Turnabout Storm reference.
Well, I mean, sure. That particular investigation pretty much involved completely airtight evidence that directly identified the culprits in one go.
Oh, so it's not a Turnabout Storm.
And it also included an eyewitness who saw almost everything who could lead me exactly to the clues.
Well, that's definitely not Turnabout Storm.
But it's not like the team from Canterlot will be much better, right?
Forgive me, Twilight, if your words do not inspire a great deal of confidence.
It'll be fine. Don't you worry, Rarity. I'll have this case wrapped up in a jiffy. Mystery novels came through for me then, so surely they'll come through for us again.
I don't think awards like that, Twilight, but whatever.
Hey!
Oh, hi, Pinky.
Gah! Pinky? Where in Equestria did you come from?
Fourth dimension? No one heard a problem.
Oh, well, I was walking by and I was all, my assistance is needed, and I must fulfill my duty.
Uh-huh. What are you doing?
Being Pinkie Pie, what else?
Helping a pony in need. Duh!
I'm the one who knows something about investigations, not you. Remember what happened last time?
What happened last time?
Of course I do, silly. But this time is completely different. I have, wait for it, a walkthrough!
What?
A what?
A walkthrough,
Good question.
silly! For this game, the way things work are completely different than last time. Honestly, sometimes I worry about her.
Pinky, leave the fourth wall alone, please!
Pinky, you're talking to some bushes.
Oh, Twilight, I'm not talking to those old things. I'm talking to them! Out there! You see what I have to work with here?
The fourth wall isn't paid!
You
It
know
bleeds!
what? I'm not even going to ask. Just, do your thing, Pinky.
Okie dokie dokie. Well, the first step of any investigation is to move around. You can't find anything if you don't move your little rock to where the clues are. So, to walk places, you first lift your hoof up and move it in front of your other hoof.
You put your left
Pinky,
foot in.
I'm pretty
I'll
sure
just
I
stop
know
there.
how to walk.
Oh, right! But I bet you've never walked like this before. Now, if you want her to
Moonwalk?
walk, well, you just gotta click on a spot you want her to walk to, and she goes. Or, if you want her to keep moving, just press and hold, and she'll walk towards your cursor.
Oh, it's like a point-and-click adventure game.
And, of course, if you wanted to get somewhere lickety-split, just double-click and hold, and she'll run like the wind.
I'm pretty sure I can walk myself.
Oh, Twilight, don't you worry your pretty little head about the details. They'll figure it out, and that's a pinky promise.
Okay, so now we know how to move. Great, but what about, examining evidence?
Oh, that's simple. If you want to talk to someone or look at something, all you gotta do is click on it. Easy peasy. Why, I bet if you clicked on that broken window there, you'd think of lots of things to say about it.
It's just a window.
That's boring, Twilight. You got more in there.
Yeah, but you gotta keep them happy, right? So you better think of something to say about it. Otherwise, they might get upset.
You heard her, Twilight.
Right, of course. We
Come
would
up with
want to
creative
make
things to say
them
while we'll get
upset
angry.
After all,
And that's it!
that's it?
That's it! Well, that's not it, but it's it for now, because the other its come later. You're not ready for those its yet, though. Don't you worry about them.
you're not ready for the other
okay.
Tim Currys.
Okie dokie, and I'm off. Bye, Twilight. And I'll see you real soon too. Catch you later.
See you later too, Pinky.
That was fascinating, was it not?
That's one way to describe it.
But useful, wouldn't you say? Though I must confess, I still do not believe that this is a good idea.
Don't worry, Rarity. I'll get to the bottom of this before that investigation team even gets here.
Alright, now it's time to officially begin the game, and Pinky will serve as our tutorial for the game. I hope she doesn't come out of nowhere again. Hint, she will. Let's look at this broken window.
Well, that's sure one way to get into a building. You'd think a jewel thief would be more, well, subtle than that.
You're expecting criminals to be smart, Twilight. What are these tire marks?
Well, it doesn't take a sharp eye to see that these are tire marks. And it doesn't take a sharp wit to figure out that whoever was here probably was the cause of this broken window, too.
Nah, that sounds right. And now we have tire marks on our evidence.
Is there anything else here?
Oh, I see something. Like this.
Is this hair?
Who's...
Hey!
Oh, hi, Pinky.
How's it going, Twilight?
Told you she would show up again.
Yeah! Pinky! Where do you keep coming from?
Like I told you, the fourth dimension.
Oh, silly. That's not important. What is important is what you just got there.
Pieces of hair.
It's hair.
Exactly.
It's not just hair. Why, it's a clue. And do you know what every super-duperific investigator does with clues?
Finds them?
Do tell.
They use their big, humongous brains to figure out stuff about him, of course. Jeez, it's like she hasn't even read the walkthrough.
But that would be cheating.
All you gotta do is bring up the evidence list, click on a piece of evidence or a profile, then click on Combined With, click on another, then click on Combine. And then your investigative wizardry takes care of the rest. If it can. Sometimes it's a dud, but that's the magic of investigation for you. Also, if you ask for extra help from the options menu, then the evidence button will get all glowy-wowy to let you know that there's some evidence you can combine.
I don't think I have that turned on.
Right.
I'll have to check in a little bit.
I'll get right on that.
Okie dokie Loki! Well, have fun investigating! Me? I've got a cake in the oven, so I better get back before the cakes notice I'm gone. Keep an eye on her, okay? Bye!
Will do. Speaking of that walkthrough,
I suppose there might be
well,
a
I'll tell you
connection
when we
between
get to
hair and
that.
tire marks.
That won't be for
Now
a while,
that she
though.
mentions it.
Actually, let me go to my options, see if I have that thing turned on. Yeah, turn that on. So I might need a little help. I mean, I did play this game very recently, but knowing me, I probably forgot some stuff. Yeah, so let's combine these two.
If we assume that this hair is from some animal, then it'd naturally follow that the rider probably swerved here to avoid hitting it, explaining why that pony went towards the window. Except, what animal was it? A pony, perhaps?
You know, it could be possible that whoever left that here themselves crashed through the window, but whatever. Hey, I'm saying it's just a possibility. Anyways, let's talk to Rarity. Last night.
Rarity, I think we should start with what happened last night.
Of course, darling. What would you like to know?
Could you describe exactly what happened and what you saw?
Well, I'm afraid there isn't much to tell. I was sleeping in my bedroom when suddenly I heard a shrill crash from downstairs. I went downstairs to investigate, and what did I find but my house overturned and ransacked, my prized jewel gone, and my beloved opal essence missing as well. Oh, Opal, Mama's coming soon.
Perhaps I should ask more specifically about what was stolen.
Okay.
And that was everything there is to speak of?
No, nothing, I'm afraid. So sorry, Twilight.
That sounded awfully suspicious. Rarity, are you hiding something?
You're just thinking about that on a hunch, you know that, right? Oh, hi, Pinky, again.
Ugh! Pinky, what are... Actually, you know what? Never mind. I can guess.
Tutorials.
Ooh, can I guess too? Is it a bread box?
I got nothing to say to that.
Pinky, just get on with it.
Get on with what?
Your tutorial.
Aren't you here to tell me what to do here?
Nope. Why? What's going on?
Well, for one, I think Rarity's hiding something from me.
Again, you're just thinking that. That's probably not for sure. Just saying.
Oh, you mean the topic got locked.
Oh, you're gonna have to start a new topic then.
The what now?
Damn moderators.
One sec.
I'm looking at our script.
Yeah, here it is. Section 2B of the walkthrough. Locked topic.
I really need to have a look sometime at that strange book she's got there.
You won't get that book.
Okay, you ready for this? And I mean really, really ready?
Yes.
Yes?
Okay, here goes. Sometimes a character won't want to tell you everything. In other words, they're hiding something from you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think that was established already.
My words exactly.
Oh, well, let's see here. It also says that in order to unlock that topic, you need to present a certain piece of evidence. Do you have it?
I don't think I do.
Maybe?
No, you don't.
Nope.
I can already tell you that you don't.
Think you do.
Thank you, Pinky.
Are we done now?
Nope. The walkthrough also notes that sometimes you need to present more than one piece of evidence too.
Oh, how wonderful.
If that happens, then the topic of conversation gets locked with as many locks as pieces of evidence you need to present.
I think that happens only once in this game,
You
though.
darn well better present 2 pieces of evidence, Buster.
Well, in this case, I mean.
And now that's all the walkthrough says.
No, it's not. There will be more later.
Alright, well, thanks, Pinky.
Don't mention it. Anything for a friendly friend. See you soon.
Bye, Pinky.
I'd suggest a mental asylum, if I wasn't worried about what she would do to it.
Ugh. Let's ask her about what was stolen.
Could you describe everything that was stolen last night?
Of course. First there was True Blue, a regular hunk of a sapphire that shone in the light like a noonday sky. Oh, whatever shall I do without the light of that jewel in my workshop?
Now you can just replace it with the Alpha Sapphire coming out.
Second,
I'm excited for
there
that,
was
by the way.
Opal, my darling Opal. She's been missing since last night too. Now with the jewel I can understand, but what could the thieves possibly want with Opal? It greatly troubles me to think of what might have happened to her. You must find them both, Twilight. Promise me. You must. You must.
Yes, Rarity, I will. Be quiet, please.
I'll do my best, Rarity. I promise. Not just a giant sapphire, but her cat too? What an equestria could that be about?
Alright, well that's all we have to say to Rarity. Oh, let's start looking at our evidence. I don't know why it told me to look at the evidence, but whatever. I'll find. Let me see. I don't know what's doing there, but I think I might stop it here. So in next part, we will continue investigating. I will see you guys then.